Okay, so we've now got the on-demand Banjo-Kazooie trailer, so I thought I'd just go through it and have a look, see what I can spot from the games. First glance was there was nothing from Nuts and Bolts. It was entirely from the original game with one or two references to Tooie, so well, let's crack on and just see what it looks like. I really thought we might be getting another villain. That's a really good artwork. Yeah, okay, so it's exactly the same except K. Rool's there. So K. Rool and Donkey Kong are friends now for some reason. Yeah, Jiggy rolls across. Diddy Kong wakes K. Rool up by popping the balloon, by popping the snot bubble coming out of his nose. It was with the wings open, that's when I realised what we were getting. This is a perfect trailer. First time Duck Hunt Dog has been in a trailer as well. Yeah, the original troll, that's really good. And there they are, he's got his banjo, Kazooie's got her kazoo. Look at that design. I mean, if you're gonna update the originals into HD, you couldn't do much better than that. I mean, honestly. It's... yeah. I'm so glad it doesn't have the Nuts and Bolts design. Banjo-Kazooie are raring to go. Perfect tagline. I know a lot of people, including myself, were thinking they were going to go with Banjo-Kazooie, get jiggy with it. But the reference to Rare is... yeah, that's really, really good. And they're so happy to see them back. That's brilliant. The sound keeps cutting in and out. Sorry about that. Full version of the game required to use it. Yeah. So that's. So that is Spiral Mountain. That's Spiral Mountain that they're playing in just now, because there's the waterfall that you get the extra life behind. They have got very googly eyes actually. There's Banjo's house. See, this makes me want an HD remaster of Banjo-Kazooie. I really hope it happens someday. Kazooie looks really good. What else we got? There's Bottles. Okay, so Bottles is a part of the stage. In fact, let's just play it. Let's go through it bit by bit and just play the whole thing. So, oh, hang on, that was the Talon Trot. So the dash is the Talon Trot. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the neutral attack. Smash attacks are... okay, so Kazooie's firing normal eggs there. Smash attacks look like it's Kazooie pecking. Okay, so you can have Kazooie fire the eggs herself, or you can have Banjo whip her out like a gun. Maybe that's his down B. Maybe you can switch between the two. So that's from Tooie. That is definitely from Tooie. That's really interesting. Okay, so maybe you can swap between them. Looks like Kazooie's got a bit of a mohawk in this one. That's interesting. Yeah, that's from Banjo-Tooie actually as well. Just look at the expression on her face. Yeah, there's a good. Oh, there. That was the bow. That was one of his taunts. Okay. So she fires a grenade egg behind her. That's interesting. I wonder if you can choose. I wonder if you can choose which egg you fire, or if it's normal eggs out front and grenade eggs behind you. So yeah, okay. So yeah. So the bow, that's from when you collect all the jiggies in a level, you get the bow. So that must be the up B, is the spring thing. That's a really good idea. It's like Sonic's up B. Okay, that's and then the double jump is Kazooie coming out of the back, obviously, yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. Whoa! Is that the side B then? That's the what do you call it? It's is it the Wonder Wing with the golden feathers? That's the invincibility. So is that the side dash? That's a really good idea. I love that they're incorporating just every move from the original games is in this. Oh, I thought that was one of his moves, but it's just a honeycomb from the game. Yeah. So yeah, honeycomb reference. That's really cool. Look at that. So that's Spiral Mountain, but the bridge is missing. In fact, that's the bridge there. So I'm guessing that means that, like people thought might happen, the bridge to Grunty's lair must be collapsible. So I'm wondering if this is like the central pillar, and then you can play in the on the bridge as well. It looks so good. Look at it. Because otherwise that's a really small platform for a lot of characters. Wait, does it rotate? So they fight in a 2D plane, but the level rotates around them. That's a really good call, actually, because it means they get to show off the level. Oh no, is that the bridge? No, that's the ramp up. Okay, that means they get to show off the level. It's not because I was thinking that because it's a 3D space. So I was thinking, how are they going to show Spiral Mountain in 2D when it's a central thing with a focal point? But that's a really good call. Yeah, see how the box was moving. The box was moving of its own accord round. So yeah, that's a 2D plane in a 3D space. And then that must be the edge of it. So I wonder if maybe the top of Spiral Mountain is just the arena and then the bridge comes into view, or maybe the bridge collapses and then it rotates somehow. I'm curious to see about that, but oh my god, we're finally getting to see Banjo-Kazooie locations in HD. And the Ginginator. So that's they're on. So this is part of the cutscene. Obviously, they're on top of the tower. The other Jinjos come in to help out, and it's like an all-out attack with all of the Jinjos, and then the big blue guy here, who was always my favorite because blue is my favorite color, comes in and stabs him. Okay, and then this. I love this so much. This is straight out of the end of Banjo-Kazooie 1. At the end of it, no spoiler alert for a 21-year-old game, but Grunty falls down and then gets crushed by the boulder. Just like that. And that's how she gets left at the end of the first game. That's an amazing call. And look at this. I mean, first of all, we've got an official image with two of my favourite characters of all time in Sonic the Hedgehog and Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, Kazooie is such a smart arse if you played the game. She's so cool. But look at this artwork. It's all the cartoony characters. They haven't got any of the realistic ones. I mean, they don't have Cloud or anyone like that. It's all of the sort of animal-ized ones, and then all of the N64 ones like Young Link and Captain Falcon and things like that, but I could not have asked for anything better. Look at this. This is a real picture. This is an actual picture from an actual game. Oh my god, yeah. And then the Jiggies. I'm wondering if that is actually their official artwork. If that is how they're going to appear on the character select screen. That's really good. I don't know about, the only thing I'm not so sure about Kazooie's mohawk. I don't know if is that a real thing? Did Kazooie, because Kazooie sort of had feathers in her, oh no, she does have it, she does. I guess I've just never noticed it before, but she actually has a mohawk. Ah, right, she's got feathers in other versions, but look, that's the HD version. Oh, that's from the model. So yeah, so they have actually recreated it faithfully. I've just never noticed it before. Yeah, I think that's their official artwork. Look at his grinning face. That's amazing. Oh wow. Sonic's doing his classic 90s pose. Yeah. So I am so happy with that trailer. This now, I don't know what this is in reference to. I mean, there was a. I mean, it's a reference to the K-Rool trailer because they're sort of is it a reference? Yeah, because one of them's unconscious, but there is a reference to in one of the games. There's a sleeping creature, and you have to sneak up and grab something from it. But yeah, that must be just been a bleak reference I'm not getting. Whoa! So yeah. I am in love with him already. They've utilized so many moves, and look at the expressions as well. Joker and Banjo. Yeah, and the taunt as well. That's the taunt from the end of from Banjo-Kazooie 1, where you get all the jiggies and then they celebrate by taking a couple of bows. So that's one of their taunts. Honestly, this is. I could not have asked for anything more than this. They have. They've captured them perfectly. It's the N64 designs. It's the N64 moves. There's not a single reference to nuts and bolts, which it's an okay game. It's just not the classics, and the classics are the ones I love. So yeah, I mean, look, Banjo and Mario in the same game. Yeah, I'm going to be watching this trailer for the next 6 months until they come out. It's just, yeah. Right. Oh, let's have a look at Grunty. Let's get Grunty up. Yep, there's Grunty. HD Grunty. I wonder if she'll do anything on the stage or if she'll just fly around. Be good. I mean, it would be good if she did attack people because I think getting her involved. If Grunty's on the stage, I wonder if they're gonna do like rhymes, like the Snake Codec calls, but they have her just basically berating the fighters in rhyme. That would be the best thing ever. I don't think it's likely because they'd have to translate her rhymes into every single language, and they'd also have to write one for every single character, which is a lot of work. But that in an ideal world that would happen. But honestly, I am so happy with what they've got right now. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this. I'm going to go and watch this 100 million times. So yeah, cheers guys. See you later.